Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime.
Hello, hello, welcome back, or if you guys are new, welcome. I'm Brooke and I make lifestyle videos. So today I am making a pumpkin cheesecake. I have never made a pumpkin cheesecake before, but I am feeling very fall inspired because I came across this video by Home with Hannah and she made one and it looked fairly easy. It also looked bomb, so I've been craving it and now I need to recreate it. If you haven't heard of her channel, Home with Hannah, you should check it out. She's like a new YouTube channel and she does like cleaning motivation, cooking, baking, and it's awesome. It's really entertaining and I've been pretty obsessed with it recently. So if you go check her out, let her know in the comments below so she knows that I have been sending love from my channel over here. But right now we are going to go to the grocery store, pick up a few items that we're missing, and then we're gonna get baking. So let's get into it. We are here. I realized that I don't have a cheesecake pan, so I came over here and they don't either. So I found these like pie pans, so I might try to make it in this. For the pumpkin cheesecake, I need sugar, salt, pumpkin, cream cheese, butter, graham cracker crumbs, vanilla, sour cream, cinnamon, nutmeg, ground ginger, 2 eggs, pecans, and then whatever pan you're using. Now we are ready to get started.
First step is melting a 1/4 cup of salted butter. And then we're going to need graham cracker crumbs and white sugar. We're going to need 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs and 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and we're going to mix until fully combined. Once fully mixed, we're going to pour into the cheesecake pan or a pie tin and press down to create a smooth crust. Once we're done with the crust, we are going to stick it in the fridge and allow it to chill while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. On to the filling. We're going to need 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese and add it to a large bowl. Then we're going to mix in 3/4 cup of sugar, and we're going to place the bowl in the mixer. If you choose to hand mix, that works too. Just make sure that the ingredients are completely combined. Now it's time to add 2 fresh eggs and continue mixing. Next, it's time to add 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add the spices to the mixture and continue mixing until fully combined. Now it's time to add my 15-ounce can of pumpkin pure. When you're buying pumpkin at the store, make sure you check the ingredients, and the only ingredient is pumpkin. If you use pumpkin pie mix, your cheesecake will turn out watery. Now it's time to pour the filling into the chilled crust. I decided to leave a little bit of room at the top of the crust. I didn't fill it up all the way because I wanted to make sure that there would be room for the topping without overflowing the pan. So I did have some filling left over. We're going to bake the cheesecake at 350 degrees for 50 minutes. Make sure you set a timer because you will lose track of time. Because I used a smaller pan the recipe called for, I ended up with extra filling. So I decided to make a bit more extra crust, and now I'm just going to pour the filling in here, and I'm going to have a small personal cheesecake. Look how perfect that turned out. Now we're making the topping. I need 2 cups of sour cream. I bought a 16-ounce container so I wouldn't have to measure. Next, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I poured a little too much right here, so I tried to remedy the situation and ended up turning out just fine. But whenever you use vanilla extract, just rule of thumb, always be very careful because although it's delicious, too much can completely ruin a recipe. So now I'm just finishing mixing the topping here, and it's time to apply. The recipe makes a lot of topping. I don't know that you need all of it, but certainly use a good amount. I decided to take my time here and really getting close to the edges so it would look nice and clean, and it turned out really well. Once you're done, we're going to return this to the oven for 5 minutes. And after that, we're going to turn the oven off and prop the door open and allow the cheesecake to cool on the rack for 10 minutes. Then you're going to pull the cheesecake out and allow it to cool for another hour before placing in the fridge to chill overnight. I just pulled these out of the fridge. They cooled overnight and I'm really impressed. I've made cheesecake before and it ended up deflating, and this one held up really nice. So it kept its height, solidified really nicely. I didn't even have to go around the edge with a knife. It just separated itself when it cooled and it kind of shrunk. So I'm really impressed. These look awesome. Once I throw some pecans on here and hide my little area where I didn't put enough of the topping, these are gonna look absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased and so excited.
I have updates on the pumpkin cheesecake. They turned out absolutely amazing. And I took it to my friend's house. A few of my friends tried to slice, absolutely loved it. And then they took home a piece for either their roommate or like significant other. And I got fantastic feedback. Everyone loved it. I was out here feeling like a pro chef. Yes, I was. If you want to check out the recipe, again, I have it linked below. I have Home with Hannah linked below. Check them out. Remake this. If you do, tag me on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, wherever you do. I have everything in the description so you can follow me on any of those social medias. I would love to see or hear how it goes. I'm sure you guys can become a cheesecake master just like I did. 0 to hero in no time flat. I'm 90% sure I just stole that from Hercules. Ooh, I'm watching too much Disney Channel. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Stop while we're ahead. Thank you again so much for joining me for this video. I post new videos weekly. Don't forget to tune in and hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you next week.
Talk to me, baby.